Miss Madsen, you and the defendant were married for how long?
15 years.
And how long are you divorced?
About 3 years, 4 years.
You have a 10-year-old daughter together.
Right.
Do you have any other children?
No.
Do you, sir?
I have a stepson.
But you have no other biological children?
No.
According to your complaint, Miss Madsen, your judgment of divorce provides that your former husband pay 1/2 of any unreimbursed medical bills,
Correct.
in addition to child support.
Mm-hmm.
And he does pay child support faithfully, according to your answer, sir. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
How much do you pay in child support for your daughter?
$420 a month,
And according to your complaint, you have liberal visitation with the child.
about 30% of the time.
Give me the times. Is it weekends?
Wednesday, overnight, weekends, split holidays, half Christmas,
And you avail yourself of all of your visitation.
as much as I can.
Is that true?
He doesn't on all of them. The last 2-week visitation he had, he only took a week.
But most of the time, he sees her every
most
week.
of the time. And he's always there on time.
Good. All right. Ms. Madsen, you say that he has not paid some of the unreimbursed medical bills.
Correct.
I'd like you to tell me which bills those were.
Here, I have a summary on top so you can see some of them are for prescription, some of them are for therapy, for speech therapy, some of them are for the deductible on the chiropractic.
Well, let's talk about all these bills. These are very heavy bills without looking through them. Does your daughter suffer from any handicap?
No.
Then why does she have all of these medical bills?
These bills are over about a 2-year period. They're not just in the last 6 months.
Even so. First of all, can you tell me why the child goes to a chiropractor?
Her back hurts and her neck hurts.
Who suggested that a chiropractor was necessary for a 10-year-old child?
No one. I go every week. And she had complained for about a year about her back. And I suggested that she give the chiropractic a try, and if it didn't work, that we wouldn't do it anymore.
Why do you go to the chiropractor every week?
Because I have slight scoliosis and my back hurts, my neck hurts.
Quite frankly, Ms. Madsen, I never heard of anybody taking a 9 or a 10-year-old child to a chiropractor because their back hurt if it was undiagnosed by a doctor as a specific problem. Your first response should have been taking the child to an orthopedist, having a set of x-rays taken, and if it was something that had to be addressed by a chiropractor, it's addressed by a chiropractor. Let's hear about some of these other bills that you have.
There's medication for Ritalin. She's been diagnosed as ADHD.
When was she diagnosed as ADT?
She was diagnosed by her pediatrician, her therapist, by 2 separate therapists.
Which
and by her,
therapist?
Dr. Andrea Christensen.
When was that? How old was she when she was diagnosed with attention deficit disorder?
7.
And what prompted you to take her to a therapist?
I'm a teacher, and I work with first-grade children at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm aware of how children are when they don't pay attention.
So you're telling me that the child has been on Ritalin for 3 years.
Right.
Was she retested?
Yes.
When?
This last spring by her teacher.
By who?
Well, her teacher fills out a paper having to do with her ability to pay attention.
Teachers don't make evaluations with
No, they
regard
don't
to
make
whether a
evaluations.
child needs medication.
You're absolutely right. They do not. But they do report to the doctor whether the child is able to stay in her seat, whether she's able to complete her classwork, and how she is performing.